We moved from this to this and this.
How did you come to South Surrey White Rock?
We came to South Surrey White Rock in 2021 in the middle of the pandemic. We moved here with our 2 children, and it's been great to live here.
Well, I was born in the prairies in Saskatchewan, and I lived there until we moved to South Surrey White Rock in 2021. We chose this area for lots of reasons, but the top 2 were because there were great schools for our kids, and we liked the value of properties here over closer to downtown.
What makes it great?
Everything.
It's just great.
Well, we moved here for the schools, and we like the dollar value for real estate here versus closer to downtown Vancouver.
It has access to everything you'd get from being in Vancouver without some of the hassles and busyness that come from being in the middle of Vancouver.
Okay, so you moved here for your kids?
Not only that, but the quality of their education is really important to me in my culture.
Why else did you move to South Surrey White Rock?
The weather.
What do you mean when you say you moved here for the weather?
It's a big change from Saskatchewan winters. A few days ago, my dad sent me a video of what it looked like at the farm that day. So I sent him what it looked like here at the same time. Just a little different.
Well, it's beautiful here. Moisture levels here are much better for all of us. No more nosebleeds.
Is there a season that's best?
The summers here are perfect, lots of sunshine, more than the rest of Metro Vancouver. Very little wind. It's beautiful. The winters are really mild here, but you do need to get used to it as it can rain a lot. It rarely snows, and you can still get out and be active, so I like that too.
What's something about South Surrey White Rock that you didn't know before you moved here that turned out to be a really big positive?
It's the community here. We have made great friends. The schools are excellent. We feel really safe, and there is lots of access to recreation through the city of Surrey and the city of White Rock.
You mentioned the schools. Are your kids going to public or private school?
They're going to public school here. We think it's an excellent school. We've had discussions about sending them to private schools, but we don't think it's really necessary, at least not right now, because they're getting a great education.
Why is the area called South Surrey White Rock?
Right? It's confusing. So, South Surrey is an area that's part of the city of Surrey, and White Rock is its own municipality.
Yeah, it's confusing, right? We had the same question while we were relocating.
They're basically the same place, but South Surrey is governed by the city of Surrey, and White Rock has its own governing body.
It's actually 2 cities. It's part of Surrey, and White Rock is its own city too.
Are there any differences between the South Surrey part and the White Rock part?
There's a difference in property taxes.
Generally, property taxes are lower in South Surrey than they are in White Rock.
The garbage recycling and compost connection is pretty different.
I like South Surrey's bin collection system a lot more than White Rock's. Being part of the rest of Surrey really helps that way.
And the streets change names when you cross over from South Surrey to White Rock.
What are some of the things you love to do in the area that involve being outside or getting out of the house?
When I need to get out of the house to relax or get refocused, I really like going to Crescent Beach to be by the ocean and taking the scenery. It's a good way to recharge and refresh for me.
We added a puppy to the family recently, so taking her on walks has been new and fun. Other than that, I like getting up on the mountains in West Vancouver to snowboard.
What is your go-to restaurant in South Surrey White Rock?
I really like the Bottega.
I really like Uli's.
What is one restaurant you and your family always agree on?
Always? Always doesn't really happen with kids, but we typically like the Bund on Marine Drive in White Rock.
I have a 6 and an 8-year-old, so we don't always agree on anything. But we go to the Bund a lot. The food is great and it's an authentic experience. The owner is really friendly too.
You mentioned shopping. Is there enough shopping in South Surrey White Rock, or do you need to drive to another center to get your daily items?
You can get everything you need here for your day-to-day things. We sometimes go to other centers if we want something that you won't find a lot of places.
South Surrey White Rock is pretty well set up as far as what you can find here without going to another center. Unless you're looking for really highly specialized stuff, you can find almost anything here.
What's your favorite type of real estate to sell and why?
I like luxury homes. I get really happy when I think about the lifestyle and convenience that those types of homes give to my clients.
I like family houses. I get excited about helping families get into the best situations for themselves.
What would you say to someone that is looking at relocating to South Surrey White Rock?
Do it.
If you're considering South Surrey White Rock as a potential landing spot, call me.
Seriously though, you need to think about what kind of lifestyle you want here because this isn't downtown. The vibe here is a little more family oriented and less busy feeling. I think it's a lot easier to get to know people out here, and for us as a family of 4, we were looking for some luxury and a place to put down family roots. It's perfect in South Surrey White Rock.
You're going to love it here. I know we do.
If you're looking to buy or sell real estate, connect with us today. We're local, we're knowledgeable, and we'll keep your best interests at heart. We can be contacted using the information on your screen or in the comments below. This is Hale with White Rock Life Real Estate Group, and we'd love to hear from you.